Two Shots. It's a podcast. It's a football podcast, and we're live here at the G4 Claims Studios in Wishaw. Today we're joined by Wishaw. Hey, Wishaw. Wishy.
Wishy-washy.
We're joined by Wee Bob and Toal and the champ, Mr. Grado. What you sent to you? Lot to talk about. So little time.
me and Toal have got a day, mate.
I know, I feel bad, but I've got
a heavy duty dental appointment. It's been going on for months, man.
Yep.
I can't miss it.
I can't, man. I've got
a dodgy crown.
An issue with my crown.
Heavy duty dental appointment.
You look like you've lost a bit of weight.
Thanks, man. I think it's my mullet's maybe there.
You got a mullet yesterday.
Turn it
It's 10 pounds off me. I'm a wee bit, see 24 hours later, I'm a wee bit embarrassed about it. No, because Ralph was like, he was like, because I done that hang right where I went, I fancy something new. He was like, and I'm pure typing men's hairstyles 2025. He's like, can I get that? He's like, you can't do that with your hair. What about that? Can I do that with your hair? I was like, he was like, whatever you say, don't say I'm a mullet. And I went, I want a mullet. I was like, I want a mullet.
No, but what did I say to you when you sent me the photo? Actually, the photo looks nice.
Well, and then I
do like it.
Stefan Alphanut, she was like, what are you getting a mullet? A mullet for? She says something like, you ready to look like a pervert?
Aye, she liked it to begin with, she said, and then like 20 minutes in, she went, nah.
Aye, she's like,
that's like sex with him.
That'll do. But I feel a wee bit like, you know what I mean? I turned 37 and.
Aye, mate.
Because I remember I walked to a guy in McDonald's, he was like in his 40s, and the day before his wedding, he got a V haircut. I was like, I've got a V haircut for my wedding, man. Mate. It was always a bit like...
Remember a V haircut was hard.
It's kind of like a V haircut.
What age do you get to when you need to consider shit like that?
37.
I remember we were in a shop once and somebody was like, oh, that's a nice t-shirt, and I picked it up and I was like, it's Billionaires Boys Club. I'm 40, mate. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Leo wanted me to get an All Saints tracky the same as him all day, and I'm like, nah.
There's just things that we...
I'm not Stone Island. I think it's a young team thing, man.
Listen, we were Sergio Teixeira in this house.
Exactly, man. Aye. Oh, no, you were saying... Turn 37, so Grant turned 40. Happy birthday, Grant. Happy birthday, Grant.
Flappy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday, Frank. Grado turned 37. Happy birthday, Grado.
Stephen turned
42. Mate, see this guy, man, when it comes to birthdays, it does, man.
No,
because this is also a debate, I know. What age does it get to when you're like, mate, come on. Who cares if it's your birthday?
He loves his birthday.
Just wait there.
No, you're missing the point completely.
Just let me speak for 10 seconds and I'll let you go. But we need to get ready for this thing, whatever. I can't find out it's my birthday.
I'd never say
Come
that.
on, man, it's my birthday. See these folk that take days off, grown men, for their birthday and all that.
Right,
come on.
Hold on a minute, mate. You can't say that because Nicola's surprised him.
Yes,
and taken him away. You can't blame him for that.
Let me backtrack here. I couldn't give a flying fuck. It's my birthday. But
it's my birthday.
And see this? Everybody around about you.
Aye, they love it. Layla's obsessed. So the Friday, she finishes school early on a Friday. That was my birthday Friday. It's my birthday, mate. So she finished school early on a Friday. So we wanted to do something, so we went out, picked Leo up, blah, done that.
And by the way, she's not finished school early because it's his birthday.
No, she finishes early on a Friday.
Kenny Wayne's out of school now.
And then Saturday, we had a wee hang as well.
Aye, then on Sunday and
then
on Monday.
Then Nicola, the best bit. The best bit, Nicola had booked us to go to Mar Hall on a Sunday night, and we'd not been there for my grand sent us there years ago for a wedding present. But now it's been done up, so we went back. It's fucking nice, right? So we went there on the Sunday and it was pure, it was like naughty, man, because the Waynes are at school on the Monday and my ma was staying in my house, so it was a wee school night bevy and all that. It was brilliant. We had a wee overnight, it was great. But then he was texting me.
Come on, man, he was tell us that you fucking, without telling us, you know what I mean?
What? I'm not talking about that.
It was a nutty night.
No! I mean,
it was a nutty night.
I mean, like drinking on a school night, it's brilliant, man. You're a dirty bastard.
No, shoot, mate. It's not.
He says I'm the horny one.
I know, mate. Do you know what, mate?
I've not been horny in about fucking 2 years.
Maybe spend time with your wife and you enjoy life.
Oh, he's going to say that.
But the hang is, right, I sent him.
This is funny. You've been together one night and this is it, man.
No, it gets worse. But he sent us a message on Sunday, right? So he's doing all sorts for the show and all that, and I'm like, aye, mate, no bother, mate. And I says, I'm just still at Mar Holden now. No, he went. Look, saying I messaged him on the Monday morning when I just woke up to say happy birthday to you, and I was in bed and I was like, Nicholas, happy birthday. I was sorry, mate, she's not good in the morning, all that. And he's like, oh, good pop for she's not good in the morning. But what are you saying, man? You're annoying me.
It was annoying me. I was like, the birthday was on Friday, man. You're fucking, it's not even a big birthday.
And then he sent me another hang in the afternoon on Monday, and cause the Waynes are in school on Monday. Aye. We just went back to this bar and I just sent my video back going, aye, mate, no bother.
sitting in the spa. Aye, that'll do, mate. Aye, he's half and all that. I'm sitting in the computer.
Who puts a tap on in a spa?
See, the thing is, mate, you need to.
Me?
Going to pull a vest on that?
You need to take into account, mate. Every birthday now could be our last. So you've got to enjoy it.
Wayne's, we can't be saying things like that, mate.
Exactly, mate.
Yeah,
That's what I done. Spent time with Wayne's Friday, Saturday.
A good thing about it is the band came in, I kept getting tagging about that and Sunday. Single-use vapes, STV.
Oh, aye.
Grado wrestling.
I thought you said I kept getting tagged when the band came in. I was like,
I thought you said it all. I was like,
I was in July or something.
Mate, don't talk about that stuff on the podcast.
Mate, that's right. Are you alright?
No, really. But I'm stocked up.
You've mate. It's like
it's
like people that prepare now for like an apocalypse. You've been stocking up,
it's
man.
like when COVID happened, you couldn't get a lavy roll.
Aye, that's exactly right.
See like 2 days before the man came in, you couldn't get a vape for love nor money because he'd go to more.
That's it.
Know what I mean?
Folk are going to his door to buy them.
Yeah, you could make a few quid.
No, I'm not getting it my way. No
I'm
chance,
saying
man.
sell them.
And I want to keep my very last one because here's the deal, mate. They've still got the ones with the USB in it, but they're not the same. You don't get a good draw
Tell
off
you what,
them.
mate. Keep a holiday a couple of them. That's a collector's item.
I know
it
it
used
is,
to be.
I know. Because see the ones with the USB in the arse, it's no the same. You just don't get the same draw. So I had to kind of stock up on it, man. But see when I'm getting it, mate. I'm rattling. I am rattling them like hell, like buggery.
What you're going to need to do is what I do. See when I get to like the last few,
I'm rattling them like buggery.
I'm rattling them to hell like buggery.
No, what I do. See when I get to like the last 4 Ferrero Rocher and above, I use them sparingly. That's what you need to do with these vapes, man.
I start right because chocolate's a big thing in my house, right? Me, Nicola, and the Waynes, fucking the way he is with vapes, we're daft for
Chocolate's a big thing in our house.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
I mean, sometimes when we go to the Mar Hall, we have a chocolate bar.
Yeah, so we took some chocolate home from the Mar Hall the other night. We got a nice bottle of Malbec, it washed it down nicely. No, but see when it's down to like the last few bits, I'm pathetic. I start hiding it. Because if Wayne's get fucking battered in it and all that, I start hiding the chocolate. It's really bad, man.
I've been going to messages last week and I need to stop doing it, but I'm buying like multi-pack Aeros and stuff like that, and it's like
leaving them in your motor, man.
No, but nobody else is. I just keep going to the fridge back and forth.
Fridge?
I just don't know when to stop.
Aye.
I like putting
Keep your chocolate in the fridge.
Mate, chocolate has to be in the fridge.
Aye.
Don't even go there, mate.
Mate, it's
I want a good suck.
Do you know what Keane?
I know what you mean.
Do you know Keane puts it in the freezer?
Well, I put my dark chocolate Kit Kats got in the freezer in our house.
Aye, dark chocolate Kit Kats. That's it.
But do you know what's the reason?
I've never tried.
I'm not eating. This is quite bad, but I'm not eating a lot of normal food now. I'm just eating loads of sweets, man. I'm eating loads of sweets.
I just turned around and says you look as
Mate,
if
that's how you're losing weight. The vapes and the chocolate's fucking working, man.
I mean, I got my dinner last night and I never ate it.
What did you get about him?
I got a garlic and cheese chasney. A chicken chasney, garlic and cheese naan bread with a chips, cheese and doner meat and a 2-spoon fizz. But by the way, I could go to now. But what I did was I put it
hefty fucking.
I know, but I never ate any. Then I had a Ferrero Rocher lolly ice cream thing.
Oh, they are good,
The white
man.
ones,
They are
tried
the
the
Ruffalo
Nutella
ones.
ice cream yet?
What?
Oh,
Nutella's actually Nutella have brought out nice ice cream.
I'm in ice cream, you know.
mate, I love ice cream.
So good.
But I just,
See in our house, man, I feel love the Nutella ice cream.
Well, you've seen my snack drawer.
oh mate,
Mate,
yes.
I think my snack drawer would blow yours out the water.
You
Man.
think so?
I've got 2 veins in my house, remember?
No, mate,
Did you see it? Did you see
I've
me?
not seen it.
Put it in the group chat.
Let's go to town on it, Bandy.
It's so weird, man, because I tell you in this WhatsApp, but I knew a guy called Chick, and he always reminds me of you for some reason.
Charlie?
No, he's
Young?
I can't remember. But
Chucky.
he's do you know? Guess what his name was? What? I've just remembered. You take a guess what his name was. Chick, right? Real name Charles. Guess what his second name was?
Dick.
Nah,
Windsor.
nah,
Young?
Green.
nah. Manson.
Shit, man. Oh, hey.
His name was Charles Manson.
Chucky Manson?
Did you ever meet his family?
I think he had
See,
any
that
family.
is, man. That's a belter of a name, man.
He died in 2003, and what I remember
Natural
about
causes?
him,
Executed by the American authorities.
but what I always remember is when I used to get in his house, one, he believed in wrestling, which was always enjoyable, because he'd always be like, hey, that Undertaker better watch it on Saturday night, by the way. He's got to get fucking...
I love that you say...
See that hiding rink, man? He's going to fucking paste him.
You say they
By the way, he
believed
was
in
right.
wrestling.
No, he did
I know,
believe in
I
it.
just love
He
it.
was right, but Hyde might beat him that
He
night,
did,
wasn't he?
aye. We go, he fucking better watch what he's saying. He's been a right cheeky bastard to him and all that, and I'm like, mate, he does... I mean, I'm only 14 at the time, but I loved it that he believed it.
Aye.
He was like, he's fucking...
Do you think he maybe thought that you believed it?
Maybe. Maybe.
And that's why he was saying it. I
Played
remember.
along.
See,
It's
do you
like he had
remember
a pal that believed in it the same as him.
SummerSlam 92, Wembley. Right, remember it was on Sky during the day here. It was the first one that had ever been on during the day.
I was only 4 at the time, so I never saw it live or anything like that.
Right, so fuck, that makes me feel old as fuck.
He's a pop, remember?
Right, so I used to hang about with a guy called Alan Vincent, right? I'm pretty certain for that day I've never seen the guy. Right, but he's hanging with his dad.
Stop for a bit. How do you even remember his name?
Mate, but purely because of this, right? His dad came in. We were all watching SummerSlam in his house, right? And his dad came in. He's like, "Undertaker been on yet?" Like, he's like, "No." He's like, "Fucking love you, Undertaker, man." That's just an old guy, you know what I mean? Right, and when it came to the match, it was Undertaker versus Nails at SummerSlam, right?
That's right.
And anyway, we're shouting him. He's like, "Oh, come on out!" And the match lasted about fucking 2 minutes.
Right.
Know what I mean? He's like, "See, that's how it's done, boys."
Aye, tombstone up the road.
And then he used to say things like, "Doesn't he work by the hour and all that?"
Fucking wrecker.
He's a fucking wrecker. He's a wrecker.
Why is your Tombstone your favourite? Because it's a fucking wrecker.
Tombstone.
Remember that turns out it's fucking Nicola's uncle's brother?
Aye, mate. The thing is, you think it'd be for
Make
you.
it Nicola's uncle then?
Yeah.
Or Nicola's dad?
I don't know, but he's
No.
your double, man.
I'll
He
bet
was
your
your
boy.
double, man. He was.
He says everybody's my double. A wee dodgy wearer man, all that.
What?
How
Wee
does
dodgy
that-
wearer man.
How does that work? Is it a
Shell suit Bob's evil twin. It's Nicola's and his.
man's, right, I'm-
Shell suit Bob's evil
No,
twin.
mate, have you seen... We've done that before.
We've done
haven't
it,
we?
we've done
Aye,
it
we've
to
done
death.
Mate, it's brilliant.
He's like Garth Knight. See, back in the day, Knight Rider had a evil twin, and it was just it was just what do you call him?
Kit.
Hasselhoff. But they put a goatee on him. That was it.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man.
Mate, do you know what I saw? A YouTube video last night of a guy that got accused of killing because his DNA came up, right? Accused of murder, and the CCTV was coming up, and he was like, "It looks like," he's like, "That's not me." He's like, "I do not have that T-shirt." Turns out he had a twin brother.
They never
that he
knew
didn't
that.
know about.
Fuck's
How mad's that?
It reminds me of a story. There was a wee documentary, I think it was on Netflix, and it was a guy who went to college, and see how in America you get college, you get a roommate, right? So he goes into his room with his roommate, and the guy's like, "Mate, you're the fucking
That's great,
double
I
of
know.
my pal."
Turns out it's a triplet.
Triplets, mate.
Have you never seen this documentary? It's brilliant, and
It is,
what's it
right.
called again? Threesome or something?
I don't think so.
No, but
It's an
it's-
old documentary.
A free ball.
Aye, Freebo.
Whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. But,
unreal.
right, so they get, he's like, "Mate, you need to come to my bit and meet this guy." So they go and he meets this guy.
And it's
right?
like, oh my god.
Just two twins,
So
right?
it turns out they're twins, right?
Right.
And then they get a story in the paper because they'd never met, and right, and a guy's
And then
like,
the triplets,
"You two are the fucking double of me."
That's right. He says he was only trained, didn't he?
Aye.
He says he was only trained, and he was looking at these two cunts going, "Yeah, listen."
Mate, they
And he
get
phoned them up.
separated at birth.
Aye,
They get
free them.
they get put up for adoption. at
That
birth.
is I need to watch it.
It's wild. mate.
Brilliant.
Takes a dark turn, buds,
Aye,
you
it
know.
does, aye, it
The
does.
documentary's called Three Identical Strangers.
Aye, that's what it's
That's it.
called.
You called it threesome.
It's not far off.
Mate, just type up threesome, man. That is brilliant, man. But anyway, big week.
Aye, speaking of
Aye.
birthdays, you got a
I got
takeover
good
for
on
yours,
Friday,
didn't you?
aye.
Oh,
I
I
got
know.
a takeover
I was
Friday.
good on Friday, wasn't it?
And then they fucked it.
I know, man. Well, they've no messed it up yet.
No, I'm kidding on, but
Buffs get promoted. American
fuck.
takeover.
That man, I mean the Buffs, man, right? Rangers, know what I mean? Anyway, I want to talk about this.
Mate.
I had my mate said, you might have seen it, Grado, on follow. Somebody made a good point on follow, right? And my mate put it in a group chat this morning. And it's like, right, the whole backlash for Russell Martin.
It's covered something else up, innit?
What?
I don't just not think your share issues are fucking right.
Oh, here we go,
here,
man.
mate.
Really, man.
No, Toal.
What's shit issue, man? Come on.
What are you? Right, go tell us then.
I know, like, come on.
In the statement
Aye.
they came out.
Right, you explain it then, go.
Come on,
They're
let's-
going to put 20 million in investment in after a share issue.
Right, go.
Why does it need a share issue if they've just bought all the shares?
I just...
Right, you explain it to us then, what do you think?
What is it? What is the shit issue?
The share you have been doing share issues for so long because you are short of money. This companies come in, I don't think that they should be doing
But
that.
I don't think they're short of money, mate.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they doing this then?
Because they're very clever people, mate. They must have a reason for it.
Mate, well, we'll wait.
What are you getting all angry for?
I'm not getting
So
angry.
that's
Yeah.
sorry. So the difference between follow and the sites that he goes on. and the
know,
thing
man.
on his phone, isn't it?
See, the
I'm pretty
difference
sure they
between
done
you
it
and
with
me
Leeds
is
as
I
well.
don't go on the site.
There's the... Hey, birthday boys talking.
What'd you say, Grant?
I'm pretty sure they done it with Leeds as well.
Did they? Fuck Leeds anyway. They're not my team anymore.
That's brilliant, man. You kept saying they were.
Oh, I never realised that.
And mate, remember all year he kept saying they're shite, and they won the championship, got promoted, but they're shite. Because Rangers were linked with the fucking.
Mate, they were shite to watch.
Ross McCormack goes all the time, come on the live show, mate. Oh, they're fucking great to watch, man. He's like, they're shite.
Mate, see, any time I watch them, the defence looked as if they'd never met each other.
Mate, they won the championship, man. Got promoted.
Fair dues.
It's not an easy league to win. Anyway, right. Here's my. It's not my point. It's a point I saw, right, and I just want to bring it up. You're laughing at me.
That's shit issue, man.
Yeah, do you know there's some dodgy, man?
No, I didn't say I was something dodgy.
No, but you're alluding to that.
I don't think there's anything dodgy at all with the takeover. What I think
So
is
defensive, man.
It's not going to be the way that you all thought it was.
Mate, we all say I said
No,
we're not going
we're not going to start splashing it.
I just want to be financially stable.
Aye, stable.
Which I think we will be.
I think it will be now, aye. Which is fair enough, you know. It's a far.
I never thought we were going to come in and spend $100
I bet a lot of people did, Stevie. That's what I'm saying.
I bet we didn't. You said us. The
That's
big
because
use
you've got your fucking head screwed on.
But I think it's typical Rangers. But man, we're like, on a complete high, and then it's like, but that mate, this yo-yo.
Right, that's what I want to talk about.
It's a yo-yo, man.
When's Naismith in for talks?
I know, man.
So see if the board, see if he is first choice, right? No, if they want to have Russell Martin. Do they stick to their guns or do they bow to the fan pressure and go? Because right, if they've got any fucking cojones about them, right, they go, no, fuck what the fans are saying, and they want to prove the fans wrong and get Russell Martin in, or do they bow to the pressure of the reaction?
It's weird because they're gonna, they will be talking about that this morning. The reaction's been mental. Now,
see, but at the end of the day, it's not going to affect. Obviously, the appointment's going to affect Rangers, right? But see, their decision to make the appointment, it's not going to affect Rangers fans going forward straight away unless shit hits the fan. Right, Rangers fans are going to be there at the start of the season regardless. They're going to buy the jerseys, they're going to get fucking everything. That's the loyalty of the Rangers fans. It can't be questioned, right? But it's, if the shit hits the fan, then they get a bit of bad taste in their mouth with the owners. You could have like a Glazer kind of.
That's what somebody was trying to make. That's the point somebody was trying to make, saying, so they're only hiding nothing if it goes. Because remember, one of his first games is Champions League qualifiers, man.
Aye, and also what a lot of folk are making comparisons as well. In the past, the club have bowed to the fan pressure. We want Gio, you know, bring back Beale,
and that's the thing. And they bowed to it. Nobody. They went, Davey, fuck one Lampard. They went, come on, didn't work out. Lampard's kind of done reasonably well since he took out the country. He was unlucky not to get promoted when it got to playoffs, didn't he? But what do you think?
Well, what do I think? I don't think I want Russell Martin.
No, no, they are.
I don't think he's, because what I think is,
it's not an attractive manager.
It's
I know
no,
that
man.
sounds actually.
No,
he's,
you're right.
He's a good looking guy.
No, he's a good looking guy.
I know, mate. I just think he's not. I think he's a bit of wet wipe.
No, he suffers for as well. He suffers a lot for Ange syndrome, where he does not know how to.
He bites.
No, he doesn't.
He's not got a plan B. It's like Mark Warburton.
Sure, there's that video in where he's like, well, I'm going to stick to what I'm doing, and if they don't agree with it, and if I go down, then I'm going to end up getting the sack anyway. They said that. He says, look, I'm going to end up getting the sack anyway.
I watched that.
I would rather just stick to my guns.
My philosophy.
Aye, my philosophy.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, come on. But I do think he bites as well. Like there's the press conference and stuff like that. He's a bit
that's what I was saying to you last week about Ange, man. That's like how I think managers would go. A good manager would go, you know how to play against this guy? He's not got any tactical nous to change it.
And he's a vegan.
He's also was he not with Swansea when Rodgers was there as well or something like that? Is there a connection between him and Rodgers?
Well,
was Rodgers not before? I don't know. Maybe
is there a connection there? Because folk have been saying Rodgers versus Russell Martin, and as if they've got history, and I've not been able to figure it out. It might just be.
I don't know, but man, you think comparisons. I mean, what was he in charge of Southampton in the worst EPL team ever?
The worst EPL team ever was Derby, but he played for Derby at the time, did he know, or something like that?
I think Southampton on the far off it.
And I don't even think it's got a lot to do with. A lot of people are going, we'll get a bad taste in my mouth when he played at Ibrox, but also he couldn't handle it as a centre-half at Rangers at the time, and now we're expecting him to handle it as a manager.
See all the people that are saying this, but let's be honest, how many times have you watched his teams?
I've not.
I've seen Southampton
a few times.
I've seen Southampton in the Premier League last year a few times. One match a day,
but I know what you're saying, Grant, right? But I also think picking a manager's ought to go today with an aura as well.
No,
like you look at Brendan Rodgers, like he's got that. He's
the gaffer.
Bona fide. He's a gaffer. He's done well.
He's a
respected man in football. He's won the FA Cup with Leicester. Nearly won the Premier League with Liverpool. He's so successful at Celtic, and then you think, I got a young manager walking in, saying Ancelotti, but Ancelotti's got that aura, his feather and stuff like that, and the respect that he would command. I just don't see what he brings to the table when it comes to that. And a big thing is a character, and I get
that, but
it's like Big Phil and all that, man. Balls.
Martin is more qualified than Ancelotti right now.
No, he is. 100%. Aye.
Ancelotti's
but is he as attractive?
So.
No, definitely no. But I'm just playing devil. I don't want to
You're basing your attraction on Ancelotti on his dad.
I know it.
That's it, mate.
I know.
I mean, it's like he could turn up and
so fickle.
It could be an absolute fucking shit show.
Do you think? Do you know how?
And then Russell Martin could end up going to aye.
Do you know how that maybe like Raskins and whatever a man would go, I want to work with this guy, Russell Martin maybe. And Ancelotti comes in and like, who the fuck's this guy? Do you know? You just don't know how.
You just don't know how they react to it.
It's actually blown my mind that we're no looking at Muscat.
I know, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, he wins everywhere he goes.
Aye, but mate, do you know how maybe Muscat's a wee bit? Nah, fuck.
You've had your chance.
Possibly, but it's a new board now, isn't it? It's different people.
But mate, it's the rumour mill is absolutely insane. It's like all you're hearing is like Ancelotti's arrived, he's in Loch Lomond. Steven Gerrard's getting his haircut off his barber.
Nah, that was just Russell. We all bought Russell Kelly. But I think it took this long, right, to whittle it down to a guy who's never managed a single game in his life, and Russell Martin.
Actually, I know you're laughing there, but the frustration would be ripping out me if I was Celtic.
But that's it, man. You've got a guy who's never managed a professional game in his life, who's got a very famous dad as a world class manager, and Russell Martin.
But then again, you can't moan about the old board, and then when the new board come in, you're moaning about them the way they're doing things. You've got to let them.
No, you've got to let them do it, but I get that, mate. I agree with you there, but I'm just saying, how's it took this long to get down to day two?
No,
but it might not be.
It might not be. I know that's it.
That's what I'm saying, because everything's been so kept.
Quiet.
And that's the way it should be. I like that.
That's the way it should be.
You know what? You can tell, because I think the media don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I would like to see some managers that are in a job being liked rather than ones that are in a job.
I wouldn't mind Muscat.
Well, you never know. There could be somebody that's completely left-sided that's just going to come out in the middle of anywhere.
Is it that Danish? Is it Norwegian guy or Danish guy?
Prince or something? Priske, Brian Priske.
Somebody in the Discord keeps saying it's him.
Get the fucking hangway. What do you call the cunts that got to the final or the semi-final?
Who? Bodo
Glimt. As long as you don't get their manager, I don't care.
We're linked to him all the time, but it's fizzled
like that guy just stays there, doesn't he?
He loves it,
like we're linked to him as well.
He loves it, man. He's happy.
He knows what he's doing.
He's happy.
He knows what side his bread's butter.
They got scudded in the semi, but didn't he? Spurs, aye. That was quite.
But yesterday I was.
Big Ange won a fucking European trophy.
We spoke about that last week.
Oh, mate.
We spoke about that last week.
That was good. I like to talk about that again.
Did you see somebody tweet me? I was hoping you never saw it because I wanted to bring it up.
What?
Somebody tweeted me.
Oh, somebody tweeted.
Is that about me?
You like this.
Toal was right.
He's a mind reader and all that. Somebody went all way back to like 2023.
Serious? Did they put a video on as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I
this
want to
shit.
see this, man.
See the amount of people that thought you're an Aberdeen fan as well, Toal.
I know, mate. It's
mate,
funny, wasn't it?
ridiculous. And mate, we were getting called Jake Balls, man, because you were.
Because I had that fucking Rangers tackle.
Here we go. You should be calling him Mystic Toal from now on, Grado. He called it in the summer of 2023. You laughed. Time to give him his credit.
But
I didn't really laugh.
About what?
Within 2 seasons, I've got absolutely no doubt Ange Postecoglou will go down there, and within 2 seasons, right, it'll get them back into the Champions League, right, and within 2 seasons, he'll have won a cup with Spurs, and they've not won a trophy for how long, 22 years or something like that, right? I'm telling you this now. You can laugh all you want, but
You laugh all you want.
will go on to be the
Be racist to white.
You're right, mate.
You can't be racist.
Let's just come up, man.
You can't be fuck's sake, Ange.
Is that finished?
all you want, but Ange Postecoglou will go on to be the
That's it.
Oh, he's cut it. We're going to be the manager of Man City. That's what he's
That's
cut
he's
it.
got.
I don't remember saying it.
Ah, you did say that.
To be fair,
Why
but
did he cut that bit out?
see, to be fair, That's accurate. What
That
I'm
is
saying.
accurate.
That's accurate, but he did cut out the bit by Man City.
He's
Is there
not finished
no,
yet.
but fair-
He's not finished
Is
yet.
there no rumours he's getting to Denmark? But no.
He probably. I would think he would walk away rather than. I think he's a proud guy. Isn't he?
Stubborn as well, like,
Aye.
but in a good way, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
Fair to say it, no?
Did you see the managers they're looking at? But that's just going to be the same thing again.
Who are they looking at me? I've not seen it.
Frank and Silva.
Ancelotti.
Oh, the guy for Brentford, innit?
Frank and Silva for Fulham.
Aye, that's right.
Frank Enforter.
It's just the same
Mate.
kind of.
It's a merry-go-round in it, man. It's like a bit of imagination, you know what I mean?
Do you know what we've got? We've got a new manager in the Scottish Premier League.
This has caused a bit of fucking
Oh, is this
stushy, innit?
Presley? Elvis?
Aye, Elvis.
Did you see the
The King of Dundee, man.
That guy is the biggest jump the dike I've ever seen in my life.
Henry, man, he just can't
Rangers.
stop, can't he know?
Rangers, Celtic, Dundee.
He's been on one side.
Did you see somebody get interviewed off STV News? It was a guy pulled up.
And his motor rolled him into him.
Aye.
It's a fucking disgrace.
The guy should have been a fucking referee rather than a footballer. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't. That's ludicrous.
Is that still for Stratton? It's a Stratton signing, isn't it?
Strachan signed him,
Strachan
aye.
did sign him, aye.
Aye, but what I'm saying is he no like a thing with her?
Aye, 'cause Stratton's at Dundee.
He's a Dundee like.
Chief exec or something.
Aye.
Aye, I forgot about that.
Stratton sitting there
My
going,
God.
I'll tell you what, I thought Big Presley was no bad when we signed him.
By the way,
I thought he'd done a turn.
I know that we wanted to sign him at the time. I remember that.
Remember he was
Aye, we
fucking-
did.
But what pissed me off was I remember we were playing against Hearts, right? And we were 1-0 up, right? Hearts had fucking nothing to play for. Celtic had to get a win to, we were neck and neck with Rangers or something like that, right? And Presley is shouting fucking Craig Gordon. He come up at the last minute. I'm like, you've got fuck all to play for, why? What's that important to you, you prick? And then we went and signed him. And I was like, oh.
I remember
Tells you the making of the man, but the fact that he's happy.
Rangers, Celtic, Dundee United, Dundee.
I remember I was at Ibrox once and he was walking in and somebody, one of the fans shouted, "Oh, you go get sheep, you bucket bastard." "Oh, you go get sheep." He laughed, he just gave a thumbs up. "Oh, you go get sheep, you bucket bastard."
Who do you think the biggest ones are? Like
What, the biggest jumpy dikes?
I think Ronaldo.
Luis Figo.
Ronaldo.
I think Figo was
AC
big.
Milan and
Michael Owen.
Real Madrid, Barcelona.
He got the kind of, he got a pardon
Mike
though.
Owen, maybe.
Michael Owen, Liverpool.
Man U.
Swan in him, nah.
I think
Rafa, going to Everton. It's a bizarre one, isn't it?
Mate, Luis Figo, he was getting pig's head flung at him and all that.
Aye,
Remember,
mate.
got to take corners.
Rafa.
Tevez.
Why he's not?
Tevez face United.
Rafa
he said.
Benitez. Well, I thought maybe Dyche would be next, but this fell well getting on the Everton mob.
Well, I don't
Constantly.
know. Might
Still
be.
time, yeah.
I don't know, man. What about this or not? Everton, one of the 6 Premier League clubs, keen on Rangers midfielder Mohamed Diamande, but the Ibrox club are no rush to sell 24-year-old. I would demand
Mate,
a substantial fee.
I'm fine with that.
I would
Are
say.
they saying that there's?
Aye, mate, do you know the feeling the other day folk going, "Oh, I'd be keeping a hold of him." It'd be nice to keep a hold of him, but wouldn't it be any great?
What I would be
I just want to shirk all these players.
I think
I would fling everything at Raskin if I was Rangers.
Aye.
Because I think
I like Diamande. I think he's a good
mate,
player.
I'm 50-50 with him at times.
It's too late for
He's-
Scottish football.
He's a good football player, but I think he's always on the cusp of games, man. He never really
Aye, I don't ever see a stat. Sometimes I'll go.
played well at
watch a
Parkhead
game
the
and I go,
last game. Last game at
Scored
Parkhead,
in the cup final against us as well, didn't he?
and he scored at Parkhead, didn't he?
I would say
Aye,
his best
didn't I?
performances seem to come in Europe.
That's
And,
what I'm saying, he's not physical
Celtic
enough.
because it's maybe a
And
European
I
kind of
just
game.
don't really. I don't know, man. If he can.
The Blood and Thunder a wee bit too much for him, do you think, maybe? Bearing in mind, I've not seen a lot of him. I've only seen him in Europe and against us.
I think he's.
So
I don't think we've seen a lot of him.
I don't know. I wouldn't lose sleep early losing him. If I'm being honest, no, I wouldn't.
Rocky Bashiri will make a decision. He's out of contract.
see if I was Celtic, I'd go for him.
I was saying Rocky Bashiri.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Aye.
he's. Do you know what he is? He's a couple of bomb scares a season, but
Aye.
a right solid defender, and he's a threat at corners as well.
Scored against us at the game
That's
against
what I'm saying.
the
That's what I'm saying. He's also a threat when you play him in the league as well. I would say.
Aye, I would definitely.
It's not on this now, right?
He's actually still pretty young as well.
Aye.
25.
25.
We've no got it on this, but because we're talking about Rocky Bashiri, I seen yesterday that the contract situation still not sorted with Sutter. Now, do you think Rocky Bashiri's better than Sutter?
But you can't say that until he's in the Rangers or the Celtic team, Because I think John Souttar at Hearts stood out way more than Rocky Bashiri does at Hibs.
Aye.
So, you know
it's the weight of the jersey, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's the pressure.
He's another one with Souttar. I'd that. On you go, mate. I'm on board.
What about that Vardy to Rangers carry on? Is that not just daft talk?
It was on Sky all day, wasn't it? I seen that Sky Sports.
No Talk Sport, I know. I'm sure McCoy was talking about it as well.
Mad story about Christian Eriksen being linked with Celtic as well.
Really?
Because Man U've just let him go, haven't they?
He's on
a free agent now.
Christian Eriksen would be a good signing for Scottish.
I would take Vardy. I would just have him as a backup.
100%.
And I think Eriksen would be another. He would do a joke.
Check you would go in our Premier League team.
Comes up here, he starts for Celtic or Rangers.
No, he doesn't.
He does, I think.
Defoe, didn't he?
It would score 100 million goals for
Defoe, did he?
That's true, aye.
I wouldn't say he's a starter.
I thought that Defoe should have started more than what he did.
Aye, so do I, but he can't start. He's not going to start all the time. He's fucking 39.
But do you think he...
Is he?
Vardy's 39, is he not?
Man.
I think he's 38 just now.
38.
Surely that's got to be...
for 6 months, eh?
Surely that's got to be going to America or...
Saudi or something.
Aye.
You've got to get yourself that.
Don't know,
way.
man. I think he's got a bit of fucking swagger about him, Vardy, where he'd go, I fancy it up there, man, for a laugh, Rangers Celtic, you know what I mean, to get in about that. I don't know.
Do we want to bring fucking Colin
Rebecca?
Nolan's pal up there?
I know, man. Imagine a Netflix documentary he ends up for. Imagine Grado and Vardy became pals, and Steph and fucking Rebecca had a story, man.
Steph like that, and
The
they
chubby-
came from the account of
The chubby grappler, next PL star. The chubby grappler, next Premier League star.
We have written it down, and the messages have came from Toal.
Aye, and Grado's way suited and booted, turn up at Cope with a new suit on there.
me and Rebecca walking into court hand in hand.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
Anyway, PSG block.
Oh, that was a fucking masterclass with PSG.
So was
man.
British Got Talent, I don't know.
Did you not watch the Champions League final?
Flight it back and forth.
You're joking.
No, I watched most of the...
He thought he was watching PSG, but he was watching BGT.
It was rotten, but British Got Talent Saturday. Sorry, I can't believe I'm still going on at this, but I was really disappointed.
On Saturday I was working, so I missed most of the final, right? But you know what I done? I woke up, right, and I went, better check the Champions League final score. And I went, I bet it's 4-0 to somebody. And I went on, and it was 4-0 to PSG
So
at the time.
You're so mystic, mate.
I know. And watch this, Big Ange, brilliant, man. Can't wait to
See, one
Man
thing I
City
can
manager.
take for the game, it needs bind. No celebrating against your old team.
Mate, how bad was that when he... I mean, it's the Champions League final.
First goal.
Come on, man. And it's a beautiful goal, or not?
Maybe he knew it was going to happen in Paris because he scored that goal.
But come on, man. You've got to celebrate. Champions League
You see when
final.
it's a one-sided, is that, man? It's never a great
That,
game to
mate,
watch.
this is what I said all night, right? I thought
Games-
it was... I still think it was to watch PSG like that, it was a brilliant... It was a masterclass for him.
You know
but as a contest, it makes a fucking muggery of the Champions League. You go...
Totally.
There was no fight at all. It was so one-sided, but it's testament to how fucking good PSG were. They turned up.
Do you know what they've done? Do you know what UEFA have done? I don't know. It's not really been like widely reported or anything like that yet. But see, off the back of PSG and Inter Milan making the final, they've changed the rules of the tournament for next season. So they have the teams that are finish higher in the league format for every single round all the way through to the final. They get to play their second game away, their second leg
At home.
at home or away from home.
I'm trying
It's
to
one or
work
the
that
other anyway, but it's basically it's a wee way for them to tweak it to try and get the
mate, it's
the
not the Champions League, mate. It's the Super League they wanted.
Aye.
That's
It's
what it is.
actually, by the way, isn't it? When you look at that,
that get binned.
Was it like 4
There was a
countries?
pure mockery, and they were you get told no, get the fuck, and then they went, hey, we'll just change the format of the Champions League. It's just the Super League.
aye.
It's to avoid the teams from fucking off to that Super League,
Aye.
innit?
I think that's the first time the actual champions of the league have won it since
Aye.
1998.
Fair play. That's good. That's good.
Say that again, Grant.
That I think
The champions of the league.
have won.
Really?
And was
Surely nobody's had a double. There's not been one double.
since when, mate?
Somebody said it was 1998.
No, because Real Madrid.
Aye.
No,
But Real Madrid have won it a lot of times when they've not won the league.
no, but mate,
That's-
Real Madrid they won it last year, did they not? And they won the league, you know?
Grant, I thought the statistic was it's the first new team that's won it
Since 1998.
No,
that
because
what it is?
No, because Chelsea, in fact, and Man City.
Real Madrid were the champions. They won the Champions League and the league last year, did they not?
And Man City won the league and won the Champions League as well.
Aye.
Talking absolute nonsense.
But no, do you know what's a good thing though? Did Inter Milan win the league last
it
year?
was- Aye.
So that's good that it's 2 champions.
Maybe that's what I say. It's the first time
So
it's been
it's
2
2 years in a row.
champions in the final.
I think it's something like that.
Aye.
I knew.
But you look at it.
Always come to APATs for your facts trips.
Aye. We'll get there in the end.
Aye.
Hey, we'll get there.
If we need ChatGPT by
But
then.
it was a great spectacle to watch PSG like that, but it was a shite contest. Which you were, see when it went 2-0, you could see PSG were so on tap, but you wanted to see Inter maybe get a goal.
I know.
And I think I still go back to the semi-final. See when Yamal's running up instead of running to the corner and keeping the ball, and he hits the shot and it hits the post, and he could have held onto the ball, then Inter went up and scored. It would have been such a better final if Barca had got to the final, I think.
I just thought Inter looked old.
Aye, mate. See if Barca were in that final, that would have been like a fucking basketball score.
Aye.
Because it'd have been fucking go.
That Vitinha's something else.
He's some player, man. He's a great fucking. Was it Euros? Wasn't it? He was brilliant. Euros and all. He's brilliant. He's just a great player, man.
Did you see the AC Milan fans with the Inter Milan coffin walking down the street?
Did they?
They had like, mate, it was like about 1,000 fans, and it was like a big funeral parade.
And then the Inter Milan fans went, "Enjoy the best day of your season, boys."
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah,
you can relate to that.
Aye. Well played, AC. Well played, AC.
Big fan of your work.
I love AC Milan, but that's already. I think.
Real done it. And I remember the King saying thank you.
It's social banner, isn't it?
Did they?
At their training ground, they put a big banner saying thank you Inter. Is this some questions?
It's fan questions.
Oh, right. Hold on. I've got a good one here. Right. I'll go to this right now, right?
Vegas.
And it's Ashley, right? It says, can we have a Patreon boat party, right?
What? Mate,
I would listen to this. Somebody,
Mate, you and I spoke about this.
no, I know.
I'm
And
into
somebody
boats.
DM'd. This is what I'm getting to. 'Cause I know you're into boats. Somebody DM'd me last night on. They slid into my DMs, right? And it's a guy called. I don't know if I want to name him because he's saying this. 'Cause he might not have the
pool.
authority to do this, right? But he says complimentary tickets for a cruise on Loch Ness on offer if you
Loch Ness?
If you have time when you're up. I know after last episode of APAT's boats aren't top of your lists, but it's there if you're keen, lads.
Loch Ness?
Loch Ness.
I bought in Loch Ness.
Aye. That's what he said.
That's right up the fucking, isn't it?
Right up the shifter.
Invermaven, man, isn't it? That's fucking...
Aye. Do you think we could be in trouble?
Inverness.
Right, so I'm just trying to figure out where we would go.
I know.
Like I said, where we would go in the boat.
I know, that's what I know.
I don't care, but it
It's
doesn't
on the
matter.
loch, mate.
But
It's a loch. Where do you think we're going?
no, but I'm trying because at least with Loch Lomond, you know, you can go
Aye.
along and you can
I know
go
what he
down the
means.
Clyde and all that.
Loch Ness is fucking gigantic.
Aye. So where would we
Does
end
it
up?
matter? It's not as if we're going on to see the sights. How
Ah, bless the rain.
Do you know what I mean? But imagine that wee bit of Patreon, man. That's good. That'd be good. It's the rain's down and there.
Then we spot Nessie.
Imagine like we're all out and we're in, us three, Ashley, Jamie M, Andrew in 1967. We're having a big party and all that, and then the next thing,
We just disappeared.
no, the boat's
The boats. This is like a great movie.
and then fucking the monster comes up.
No, but imagine we went to date, man. We were never seen again, and nobody knows what happened. Like the Malaysian Airlines flight.
We became like a YouTube video, like digging what actually happened.
And there was on as a Patreon shit and all that, and it's like the last moments and all that. Instagram,
a
that.
found footage movie.
Aye.
Netflix doc.
Toal, a wee photo of Toal going on, boats aren't my thing.
No, me just paddling away in a dinghy.
Like the last shot of Still Game and get up the hill.
Love lift us up where we belong.
So Ashley, we might have a Patreon boat party in Loch Ness if you keep your eyes peeled. But
I'll
Andrew,
tell you now, I'm not going to.
no, there, man. Andrew, 1967-88, wonder what team he supports, says if the boys could pick one place to do a live show, doesn't have to be Scotland, where would it be? Loch Ness.
Vegas.
Loch Ness the boat.
Last
On
Vegas.
Vegas would be good.
Aye.
Oh, that would be good.
At Vegas, in Vegas, on the strip.
Man,
live.
if only we could ever get together and go to Vegas, man.
Getting folk.
Why is it doing
Mate,
that?
who cares about that shit, right?
I feel like I move on, man.
Getting folk, just folk that walk by on the street that look interesting. One of these have a
Aye,
chat.
and you see if they can understand us.
Aye. Yeah, listen
Yeah,
to
Paul.
Apex. It's a podcast.
It's a football
It's a soccer
podcast.
podcast. Jamie M 1993 says, if you could say one player, past or present, what would it be and why? Loudrup because he's God.
If it to sign one player past or present, who would it be and why? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm going to go for Boom Song.
Fair to us.
You did a right good season at Ibrox.
Mate, we only saw 6 months of it.
Aye, we did. He was a class act.
I know.
Virgil van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Oh, that's...
You still boring bastards went centre horse, man. What about entertainment?
Yeah, you seen Celtic centre halves?
I know. Aye, but that's entertainment.
That's true. Much like the Jam said.
How do you fancy winning 2 season tickets of your choice? Any SPL. In fact, it doesn't need to be SPL. It could be the
SPFL.
Championship. It could be the Juniors. My dad's looking for a Buff season ticket. Now we get promoted. Way! Sad news about Broomhill, have to say. But it does mean that the Buffs get promoted. We are delighted. And we're also delighted to say that we are giving that chance to anybody that goes to CBDOilScotland.com. You make a purchase, you put in that discount code APATS, 50% discount. Telling you, man, some of the gear up on that CBDOilScotland.com is absolutely tremendous. If you want your gummies, it can help you with your sleep. It can help you with your stomach ailments. It can help it with your anxiety.
Your pain as well, if you've got a lot of pain.
A lot of pain as well. We rub the lotion on each other every Friday night. And I'm talking, no me and my missus, me, Bob and Toal. We absolutely love every condiment that becomes available with CBD Oil Scotland.
Condiments. No, as like the gummies, everything. Like my father-in-law's taking a lot of stuff in now for the pain. She's got a lot of pain. Works for that, anxiety, like you say. But I just like to say, every Friday night, I'm not rubbing lotion on you.
No,
boys.
certainly not.
Right, so let's just get that.
Mother two, pal.
Also,
have you got other pals?
No. I don't.
He loves the condiments.
He loves the condiments. Do you like the condiments?
Do you know what I get that word for you? And I've always loved it. It's because I remember going to Tesco for my breakfast back
I don't think you know
what condiments
Do you mean what condiment means?
Well,
do you know what condiment means?
It used to always, right, well, anytime I went to Tesco for my breakfast, it used to be 37 pence a condiment.
Right, so what's a condiment?
Hash brown, sausage, bacon.
No, it's no.
Fucking Tesco used to say that.
Yeah, a condiment is like...
What's the definition of condiment?
It's red sauce, brown sauce.
Your sauces, your salts, your fucking...
Well, what's the 37 pence for a bit of tomato sauce?
Mate,
I think you're getting mixed up with what it actually said. It probably said something else and you think it said condiments.
Hey, Siri. What is a condiment?
It's just telling you can't hear it.
Oh, aye. Sorry, a condiment is a preparation that is added to food. Typically after cooking to enhance the flavour.
It's like seasoning.
I've been called condiments loads of things.
So with CBD Oil Scotland, I mean, you can buy your condiments. You can buy your condiments, but when
I used to go, I want 7 condiments, like 2 hash browns, a bit of bacon.
But when you buy your condiments, you can also then go into CBDOilScotland.com. So if you need any salt, pepper, you need some seasoning, you need some tomato sauce, get that. But then after that, go to CBDOilScotland.com where you can get
a breakfast. If I call a sausage a condiment, would that still work?
Aye, so anyway, CBD Oil Scotland.
2 season tickets of your choice, excluding Rangers and Celtic. If you pick Rangers or Celtic, you're going to get a day out at hospitality. So if you put that code in, APATS, get 50% discount, free delivery on all products, and every entry gets put in to the competition.
But I've got a secret for these trips. See if you live in a town that's got a Premier League team, pick a season ticket for them because you get Celtic twice and Rangers twice.
Exactly. There you go. And you're still going to get to see them.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? But, and also remember, CBD Oil Scotland, CBD Oil you can trust.
Mate,
and if you need your condiments, go and get them.
I'm raging, man. It's just coming up horseradish and mustard.
Mate,
and
that's what a condiment is.
Sauces, mate.
I thought a condiment was like a singular thing, like
that's just
like for example, right? You've got like 3 condiments for your telly:
pick,
the Sky one, the Amazon one,
mate,
the one for the telly.
Man.
Are you sure it's not like compartments or something?
Mate, what are you talking
But
about?
what did it used to say in Tesco's breakfast?
I don't know. I've
They used to
never
say
had a
Never.
Tesco breakfast. My mum used to make me my breakfast.
It used to say 37 pence a condiment.
No, I don't think it did.
Does toast count for a condiment?
No.
Maybe it means that. Oh, anyway.
You're miles off it.
Oh, 100%.
Mate, you're miles off it, man. I don't know what you're talking about,
So
man.
anyway,
I mean, you started going on about like Skyrim, what's the all that? What are you talking
Fuck off.
I mean, tomato sauce, red sauce, salt, pepper, that's
That's
good.
a
What's that going to do with a fucking remote control?
Listen, I've had enough. Listen, see, you get the fuck.
Get
Get yourself a fuck.
Oh, I need going for
That's what I mean.
He's getting 3 minutes.
Let me do
Let's
that.
make these 3 minutes count,
Aye,
man.
let's-
G4 claims.
So, G4 claims 100% of your
That's what Steph said to me last night.
So, if you've had an accident, it's not been your fault. You get in touch with Nicole and the gang at G4 Claims. You can reach them on 01698 767 172. That is 01698 767 172. Do not get in touch with your own insurance provider.
No, fuck them.
They'll pull the money.
Swearing?
Sorry.
They'll pull the money out your nostrils, and you won't get the full lot. Whereas with G4, you get the full claim of yourself.
You don't need to phone them, you can WhatsApp them.
Yeah, but you can WhatsApp them as well. And by the way, if you refer someone to G4, then you could get £50 as well. And
so you can buy as many condiments as you want.
But by the way, I have to say, I've got plenty of condiments in my fridge right now. I'm loving it. See, just because I got a new fridge, mate, I've got like barbecue sauce in there, I've got garlic mayonnaise, I've got
mate, stop showing. I think you know what a condiment means now.
Do you know what I've got? Have you tried?
He's actually got that. I've got this sauce, I've got that sauce, I've got all the condiments.
All the condiments.
Wait, I'm the condiment king. I swear to
Mate,
God,
that's
mate.
a Batman villain. Legit.
I'm condiment king. But get in touch with G4 Claims. Don't get in touch with Insurance Direct. They will sort you out a like-for-like vehicle replacement. They will get you back on the road in no time. G4
Saucy.
Claims. Not at fault claims. Made easy. Condiments.
Sauce for that.
Aye, by the way, see what you're saying there? I got a new sauce the other day. It's called Kibora.
Ooh.
It's half kebab sauce, half pakora sauce. In a bottle.
See, this is what I mean, man. You come across this shit all the time. I love
Mate, that's a proper condiment.
Listen, it was at that Collins Butchers.
Oh, mate! When you said that, I was going to say, I've seen this somewhere.
Aye.
It will be in there then.
That's where I was in there and I...
You do good condiments, mate.
Mate, do you know there's a fucking dog in Doal called Colin?
Colin?
I just think that's the funniest thing.
Mate, it was...
Where did you get that from?
What?
Colin?
Because Colin's a butcher's.
Colin's, aye.
Mate, you're fucking on one of them.
I love...
Mate, your brain is
So
just...
imagine calling your dog Colin.
But imagine not knowing what a condiment is. Imagine thinking a condiment's a sausage.
I just think dogs with normal names are funny.
I know.
Archie?
Archie, aye.
Aye.
It's funny, like...
Give me a Brian.
Aye, but there is a Brian. Aye, there's a Brian.
Well, Family Guy.
Aye, that's true. Aye.
There used to be a
David.
dog run my way called Gary.
I love it, mate. I love that. That's
Gary.
so better, isn't it?
Gary the dog, it's amazing.
Gary the dog, man. Gary the mutt.
Imagine a dog called Graham.
I know. Give me a Graham.
Where's Sean?
Sean.
Mate.
Did you say Sean now?
No, Moonshine.
Alright.
Because that's what I say to Claudia.
Well,
I go, Moonshine.
See, St. Pat's
I've
Chapel.
just put puppy fucking towels down for him, the wee bastard. He's 11-year-old man, I'm starting him on puppy pads.
Oh, no.
And then I come in all day and there was still a big shite in the flare. Steph forgot to put it down. I went, Steph, where's 8 pints? Oh, nice.
Oh!
That was a ripper.
Man, that was...
You've been fucking using that condiment a lot, my boy.
I know.
Aye. That's that Kibora sauce giving
I
out
know,
your
you better
fucking
believe
bone
it,
nut.
Mate, I tried it. No great. Is that it then?
Oh, mate! That full chat needs to go up the room, man. Fucking that is...
Yeah, I tried it. No great. Right, troops, vivablackpool.com. That is where you can get your tickets for A Pint and Two Shots live in Blackpool at the September weekend. It is on Friday, 26th of September, the Viva Arena stage.
I like that website. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Aye, get your tickets there. But remember, Ian Harvey as well. Ian Harvey.
Aye, and Alan Kirbishley.
Oh man, staple of football.
By the way, see before we go any further, we've not got Alan Kirbishley.
No, we've not got Alan Kirbishley, no.
Before, weren't we?
And obviously, it'll be us free September weekend. I mean, you know what Blackpool's like. It's heaving me folk for your neck of the woods, isn't it? So it should be a good weekend. And you maybe see me and Toal getting knocked back, getting on the
Waltzers.
Aye.
I'm not getting on the Waltzers ever again.
See that? Did you see it
was
recently?
hellish,
That
man.
wasn't good, mate. That was bad. Me and you'll just take a step back.
Aye.
We'll bet the bar.
We need to go into Passage de Terror. We need to take him because,
Oh, you fucking bastard.
mate, it would be so funny. I
That
bet
would
you'd be a
Aye.
pure shite
Take a
bag.
wee camera.
I don't think you're allowed the camera.
Nah.
He would shit yourself.
Defo.
Have you done Passage de Terror, Grant?
I've not done that, but I've done Halloween Horror Nights, so it's kind of similar.
Fuck, Halloween Horror Nights are a lot of times better than that. But aye, have you seen them, Stevie? They look so good, man.
So good. No, but what you up to this weekend, mate? What's happening?
On
What's on
Saturday,
the
I've got a
cards?
birthday party. I'm going to.
Big grandcles, I'm
Going to a
gutted.
40th birthday party.
I'm gutted.
Aye, so that should be good. If nothing else, I'll stare at him.
I just
Just with a drink in my hand.
keep holding a beer in your hand, staring at him. He's a fine looking guy.
I love him.
I love him. I love him, Mel.
He's my favourite brother.
I don't like to choose, man, but
I make no bones about it.
Rate, review, subscribe, join the Discord chat, and remember, get your podcasts.
That's it.
Everybody get your podcast. We're there. Just watch us, rate, review, subscribe.
Is this the end of the show?
I think it's the end of the
So
show.
this isn't the
This isn't the bonus. No, we're hitting the bonus in a minute because Sexy Rudder's coming on with us.
So he is, your beauty.
Your beauty, right? Trips, all the best. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We really do appreciate it. And yes, we'll see you next week.
Do us a favour, but like, subscribe, comment on YouTube. It helps us get our algorithm up. It gives us more dough and it lets us do more for you.
Yes, and remember also, keep the high balls low.